Right. Years ago, I had dental work done, probably, maybe in the early 1980s, and they put in a blade implant, and it was wonderful. I've always had bad teeth, and had braces as a child, and then in the late early 1980s, I ended up having this blade implant, and I had that for 25 years. It was like a pioneer in the blade implant industry. And then when I moved from Michigan in the United States to California in the United States for my job, and when I arrived there, the implant came out. And then I didn't know anybody, any dentist, anybody around, and I searched endlessly for 10 years now, trying to find somebody who could replace that implant and do the work that I had done back in Michigan. And so I started going online, I did research, and I just couldn't find anybody. I've been through probably, I would say, 20, 25 dentists in the States, and I could not find anybody that could correct the problem. And eventually I just kept going online. I was persistent, went online, and I located Dr. Motiwala. And I was impressed with his 3-day treatment technique, and so I just did a little further research. I contacted him. Matter of fact, I woke up the tourism coordinator in the middle of the night because of the time difference, and we set up some information and data, and I mailed it to her, and that's how this all got started. And arriving here, I guess before I got here, I was very skeptical about the whole thing. I had no idea what to expect. I had never been in a foreign country, so I was really reluctant, nervous, but at the same time I was driven. And the more I read about Dr. Motiwala's credentials, I became more and more convinced that this was the doctor that could assist me. In arriving here, I found it was culture shock initially, but there was something about it, I just enjoyed it at the same time. And in the first meeting with Dr. Motiwala and Tasneem, they just made me feel comfortable and relaxed. And after talking with them, and I guess the plus was, he provided me with 2 different treatment plans. And the cost was basically the reason also for coming here. I couldn't afford to have the work done in the United States. And in receiving responses back from Dr. Motiwala, he gave me 2 options, 2 treatment plans, and that allowed me a choice. So I could go as extensive as I wanted or minimal. And having that choice made me feel a little more relaxed too. But once I got here and I had an opportunity to talk with everybody, I decided to go the more extensive route. And today, I'm as happy as can be. He changed my life. I felt like for those past 10 years, I couldn't smile. I just felt more reserved. It wasn't my old self that I would normally be. So this treatment plan was the best, and it just feels good. The teeth feel good. I feel like I can eat again. And all I can say is he just changed my life, and there's no way I could ever repay him or thank him.